Hey y'all, it's Crystal. Thanks for coming by today. Just another little tag video today. I thought it was a fun one when I saw it over on Web of Stories channel. She created this really fun tag, the Girl Scout cookie tag. And as a former Girl Scout, I felt like I had to do it. Like it was a requirement for me. You know what I'm saying? So she's got just 8 prompts here, all named after Girl Scout cookies, which is fun. I love Girl Scout cookies. I sold my fair share, for sure, as a Girl Scout back in the day. And if you're like hanging outside a grocery store selling Girl Scout cookies, you're gonna get a sucker in me every time because I'm gonna buy them from you. I always try to support the local troops. Yeah, I love Girl Scouts and I love Girl Scout cookies. Yay, Girl Scouts. Okay. So again, all the, questions are named after Girl Scout cookies. So number 1 is the Trefoil, which is the classic Girl Scout cookie. So a classic novel that you love. One I remember really loving when I read it. Well, it's been a long time since I read it. I kind of want to reread it. We'll see how that goes. But it's Jude the Obscure by Thomas Hardy. I remember really loving this one when, like I said, when I read it. I think it was like in my 20s when I read it. I wasn't even like in college or anything. I just read it on my own. Who does that? But it's one I remember absolutely loving. Number 2, Lemon Ups. I love the Lemon Ups, and because I love lemon stuff. Okay, so back in the day though, we had the lemon that was a sandwich cookie. So it was like, had the lemon cream inside with the 2 cookies on the, those were much better than what we got now. But they're still lemony, so I still buy them. But anyway. And because the Lemon Ups these days have these like kind of inspirational little like words on them and stuff, the question is a book that you find inspiring. And I am going to go with this one. And this is The Saddest Place on Earth, The Art of Camille Rose Garcia. She is one of my favorite sort of working artists today is Camille Rose Garcia. And this is a book that kind of chronicles some of her work. And I find it amazingly inspiring because her work is amazing and fantastic and surreal and dark and strange. And I love it so much. I love it so much. I have a few of her art books, but I grabbed this one. I love her style and oops. She inspires me. Number 3 is S'mores. Ow, I hit my toe on my book cart. A comforting book. Okay. I've talked about this kind of recently. Old Fashioned Cupcake. I love this book. This is by Seiken Sagan. This is a manga book. This is a romance manga. It is an office romance between some older male characters. I love seeing older characters falling in love. And it is just so sweet and precious. And I love it so much. I would, I would probably reread it actually at some point, and it would be absolutely for a comfort. And oh, I love this so much. I just love this little sweet romance. It's so good. Number 4, Adventurefuls, an Adventurous book. This one popped in my mind. I'll talk about this one a lot too, but Tristan Strong Punches a Hole in the Sky. This is book 1 of this series. This is by Kwame Mbalia. This is a fantastic series. I've talked about it before, but Tristan Strong is a kid who, right in the beginning of the book, is sent to go live with his grandparents for the summer, and things happen, and he punches a hole in the sky, and it opens up a new world in which he has to go on an adventure in, and it's filled with sort of African and African-American kind of folklore and like characters like John Henry, Brer Rabbit, Brer Bear, Brer Fox, a bunch of other things. And it's fantastic. It's so wonderful. And it's a great adventure in here. This whole big like boat scene that's really cool. Yeah, it's a really good adventure, and it's a really good book, really good series so far. I've only read the first 2, but I really love Tristan as a character too. It's good. It's so good. Okay, Samoas. My number 2 favorite because it's got the coconut in it. A book that, oh, I don't think we called them Samoas back in the day, did we? I don't remember. But anyway, a book that blends genres, because Samoa really got everything going on. It's got chocolate, it's got caramel, it's got the coconut, it's got the little cookie inside. It's got a lot going on, and it's good. I went with The Bear and the Nightingale with this. I'm kind of hard in it, because this is both fantasy and really kind of an historical setting. So, and which brings in, I think, some kind of real, things, particularly as it portrays, as it pertains to Russia, kind of in this time period where we think it's set. This sort of, thing that's happening with sort of old religious views, when like you see that Christianity is making its way into into the area. What that means for these sort of people that still are practicing or believe in these in the old ways kind of thing. And then we've got this really lovely character who definitely sees these old, these more old kind of we'll say gods, for lack of a better word, but what that means for her character, this sort of this whole story that evolves from that. It's wonderful. It's a wonderful series. That's a 3-book series. They're all fantastic, and yeah, really, really good. Okay, number 6, The Do-Si-Dos, the book you love. There was 2 things. So a book that you love that others seem to hate, or a book that you hate that other people seem to love. I did one for each. So a book that I loved that others seem not to really hate, or others seem to hate. I'm going to mention Dead Inside, because I loved it. I love the hell out of this book. Everybody else seems to hate it. You're wrong. Okay. And then a book that everyone seems to really enjoy, but I really did not, is 11/22/63. I'm sorry, I don't get it. It's too long. It's way too long. Number 7, Thin Mints, the supreme cookie. I mean, the tippy top of Girl Scout cookies is the Thin Mint, and I don't care who you are, is, God, I love a Thin Mint. One of your all-time favorite books, Invisible Monsters by Chuck Palahniuk. My book's downstairs. I'm not going to go get it, but I love this book. It is one of my all-time favorite books. I have read it several times over the years. I love it every single time. It is a zany cast of characters doing zany crap. It is silly. It's absurd. It's irreverent. It's funny. There's twists. I love it so much. Number 8. Tagalongs is to tag some people. Of course, you gotta tag some people for the Tagalongs. Who am I gonna tag? I don't know. Maybe Sin over at Sin's Book Nook. You do some tags sometimes. Kelly Hooked on Books. You like Girl Scout cookies. Everybody does. Maybe Grace. I'll tag some ladies. Maybe y'all were former Girl Scouts too. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for watching. Thanks to Web of Stories for creating such a fun tag. And support your local Girl Scouts. I can't tell you how much they really depend on cookie money for things that they want to do with their troops. It really does help. And yeah, buy the cookies. And you don't even have to eat them. They have a thing now where you can donate them. You can buy them and donate them to, like, some people send them off to like troops, things like that. Or just throw some money at them. You can do that too. You don't even have to buy money. Just buy cookies. Just throw money at them. Girl Scouts need it. Okay. I love Girl Scouts. Okay. Alrighty guys. Yeah. I'm going to end it here. Thanks for watching. I hope you're doing well, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.